Have you ever wondered what a lifetime of wisdom could teach you about two of the most powerful forces in human relationships, intimacy and infidelity? In today's video, we're diving deep into the reflections of a 90-year-old man who has spent decades understanding the complexities of love, betrayal, and connection. These are not just lessons learned through time. They are insights that could reshape how you view your relationships. Why should you keep watching? Because these timeless reflections aren't just about romantic advice. They're about understanding the deeper emotional and psychological factors that affect every partnership, no matter the age. You'll discover how infidelity can break trust, why maintaining intimacy becomes crucial as we age, and how communication can be the difference between a thriving relationship and one that falls apart. By the end of this video, you'll gain rare insights into overcoming the challenges that can destroy even the strongest relationships, and you'll learn how the wisdom of experience can help you create a lasting connection with your partner. Stick around, because this isn't just about sex and infidelity. It's about discovering the truth of what makes relationships work. Ready to unlock these invaluable lessons? Let's get started. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. Without further ado, let's delve into the powerful and timeless words of wisdom about infidelity and intimacy, drawn from the life experiences of a wise 90-year-old man who has weathered the tumultuous storms of love, trust, and betrayal. As we explore these truths, I encourage you to engage deeply. Pause, reflect, and share your reflections in the comments below. Your thoughts are invaluable, and your voice may be the spark that someone else needs to heal or grow. Let's begin. There is a belief that permeates the very foundation of relationships, an unsettling truth that no woman walks the path of infidelity alone. She doesn't suddenly become unfaithful in isolation. Instead, a man enters her world, offering what her partner could not or would not give, be it affection, emotional connection, or a sense of being truly seen and heard. The void that was left unfilled becomes a space for someone else to step into. This isn't to place blame solely on one party, but to recognize the complexity of human needs and desires. The greatest error many men make is to foolishly believe that their partner belongs exclusively to them, as if she is a possession, an object immune to the attentions and temptations of others. The idea that she will remain untouched by the world around her, invisible to other men, is a dangerous illusion, and when that illusion shatters, the consequences can be devastating. Expectations often become the silent killers of relationships. We place our partners on pedestals, imagining them to be perfect and capable of fulfilling every need, desire, and dream we hold. But when reality sets in, when they inevitably fall short of these impossible standards, we feel a deep sense of disappointment. What we fail to realize is that this disappointment is often a reflection of our internal struggles. It is not the partner who is flawed. It is our unrealistic expectations. We carry this burden of expectation without ever communicating it. And when it isn't met, it becomes a silent resentment that festers. This is the moment where infidelity can creep in, not always through physical betrayal, but through emotional distance, frustration, and unmet needs that pull partners apart. As we age, intimacy may begin to shift. After 50, the dynamics of sexual desire and connection can change drastically. Many people find that physical affection wanes, and with that, the emotional closeness that once existed can begin to dissolve as well. It's not just the absence of physical touch that causes this shift. It's the absence of effort, communication, and a willingness to understand each other's changing needs. For men, especially, declining intimacy can feel like a personal failure, triggering stress, anxiety, and even physical health problems such as prostate issues. But the truth is that intimacy requires ongoing nurturing. If you allow it to fade, the emotional consequences will manifest as physical ailments, stress, and ultimately, a disconnection that feels insurmountable. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. In the heart of a relationship, the desire for happiness often feels like a burning need, but it must be tended to by both people. What do you do when the person you love most, your partner, your other half, becomes distant, bitter, or refuses to engage? When one person constantly pulls away, it's easy to feel trapped in a cycle of loneliness even while being together. You may find yourself longing for the days when things were better, but powerless to change the present. And so, choices are made. Sometimes, these choices lead us down a path of infidelity, seeking happiness elsewhere because we cannot find it at home. But other times, it leads to a greater understanding of what it means to fight for love, to choose connection over distance, and to engage rather than retreat. Women, especially those who have been through the trials of life, do not simply stay in relationships out of convenience. They are discerning and intentional. They will only stay where they feel valued, respected, and cherished. If you fail to nurture what you have, to truly see and appreciate your partner, she may eventually leave. And when she's gone, you'll be left with a cavernous void, one that no fleeting affair or new relationship can ever fill. The deepest regret will be for those moments you let slip through your fingers, the tender moments you failed to cherish, the simple joys you overlooked. It takes an overwhelming lack of self-worth to pursue a woman who is already in a committed relationship, to become entangled in the complexities of a love that doesn't belong to you, to believe that stepping into someone else's relationship will somehow make you whole is a sign of profound insecurity. Infidelity, in all its forms, is not just a betrayal of your partner. It is a betrayal of yourself. It is the act of ignoring your values, stepping outside the boundaries of trust, and causing irreversible harm to the one you once promised to love and protect. The scars of infidelity run deep, not just in the heart of the person who was betrayed, but in the very fabric of the relationship itself. When trust is broken, especially in the realm of intimate connection, it can take years, if ever, to rebuild. For many, the emotional wounds are too deep, too raw, to ever fully heal. Yet, infidelity doesn't arise from a vacuum. It is often the result of unmet needs, emotional, physical, or otherwise, that go unaddressed for too long. When the foundation of a relationship begins to crack, and those needs aren't communicated or fulfilled, it can feel easier to seek satisfaction elsewhere. But what people fail to understand is that infidelity rarely solves the underlying problem. Instead, it often creates new layers of pain, distrust, and emotional devastation. A relationship is a delicate balance of emotional and sexual connection. Neglect either one, and the whole structure can begin to collapse. Fail to communicate, fail to connect, and you open the door for betrayal, both of yourself and of the one you love. The most powerful lesson from this 90-year-old man's wisdom is that love is a choice to stay, to fight, to communicate, and to nurture. If you don't invest in what you have, if you don't actively work to keep the fire alive, one day you will wake up and realize that what you once held so dearly is gone forever. And in that moment of loss, you will understand the true weight of regret. The moments you could have held on to, the opportunities you let slip by, and the love you didn't fight hard enough to keep. The choice is yours, to nurture and protect the love you have, or to let it wither away, lost forever in the ashes of neglect and regret. Infidelity does more than shatter emotional trust. It leaves lasting scars on a couple's physical connection as well. When romantic betrayal occurs, it is often a symptom of deeper issues, an emotional and sexual disconnect that signals a much greater rift within the partnership. These fractures remind us of how crucial it is to nurture both the emotional and physical bonds in a relationship. If left unattended, the void can widen, creating fertile ground for betrayal to grow. Every challenge we encounter in life, especially within a relationship, isn't meant to defeat us but to push us towards self-discovery, showing us who we truly are beneath the surface. Yet, in the pursuit of our desires, we must distinguish between boldness and deceit. Hypocrisy, especially when a man engages in dishonesty or infidelity, is not just harmful. It erodes the foundation of trust entirely. After a lie is spoken, Even the truth becomes suspect, clouded in uncertainty and suspicion. The once clear line between honesty and deception blurs, leaving everything in question. The complexities of relationships can be even more pronounced when they involve significant differences, whether in emotional maturity or age. A relationship between a young woman and an older man challenges conventional norms, yet the depth of the bond can transcend surface-level judgments. While society may focus on the age gap, a true connection goes far beyond appearances. The older man's maturity, shaped by years of experience, often provides a guiding light for the younger woman, helping her grow and navigate life's complexities. In return, her youthful spirit can breathe new energy into his life. This symbiotic exchange of growth and understanding can forge a bond that is deep and meaningful, but it doesn't come without challenges. In an intergenerational relationship, harmony is not automatic. It requires mutual respect, patience, and an understanding of each person's unique perspective. The older man's wisdom and the young woman's fresh outlook on life can create a dynamic that is both fulfilling and enriching. However, it is also a delicate balance. The couple must work to bridge the gap between different life stages, desires, and interests. Sexual intimacy, for example, can become a point of tension in relationships with age disparities. As people age, their sexual needs and desires may shift, leading to misunderstandings or frustration if those changes aren't addressed openly and honestly. Infidelity in such relationships often arises when these emotional or physical gaps grow too wide. The key to preventing this is clear, transparent communication. Without it, assumptions and unmet expectations can fester, eventually leading to a breakdown in trust. The youth and vibrancy of the younger woman, combined with the seasoned wisdom of the older man, can create an environment ripe for personal growth and learning. In many ways, the relationship becomes a dance of constant learning, each partner teaching and being taught in ways both subtle and profound. This unique dynamic, if nurtured, can lead to a deeply fulfilling partnership, where both individuals grow alongside each other, enriched by their differing perspectives. However, the success of such relationships often depends on the couple's ability to adapt to changes and maintain flexibility. Relationships are not static. They evolve, especially when there are significant age differences. As time passes, new challenges may arise, and both partners must be willing to grow and change together. The older man may find himself slowing down, while the younger woman may be entering a period of heightened ambition or exploration. If these phases of life are not approached with open dialogue and understanding, they can create distance and feelings of isolation. It's also important to address the practical aspects of an intergenerational relationship. The financial stability that an older man may provide can offer security to the young woman. While this financial stability can be a positive factor, it is not the true measure of a relationship's worth. The real wealth of a partnership lies in mutual respect, understanding, and acceptance. Without these core elements, even the most financially secure relationships can feel empty and unfulfilling. In the intimate realm, finding a balance between sexual expectations and realities becomes even more critical. The couple must be honest about their preferences, boundaries, and desires. Sometimes, this requires vulnerability, sharing fears, insecurities, or unmet needs. At other times, it may involve compromise, where each partner makes an effort to meet the other halfway. This willingness to communicate openly and adjust when necessary is what ultimately sustains a relationship, allowing it to flourish even when challenges arise. The durability of a relationship between a young woman and an older man hinges on their capacity to adapt and grow together. Change is inevitable, but it doesn't have to be a source of tension if approached with love, patience, and a shared commitment to the relationship's longevity. If both partners can embrace the changes that come with age, they will find themselves moving forward in harmony, stronger for having faced life's challenges together. Ultimately, the success of any relationship, regardless of age, rests on the foundation of emotional connection, mutual respect, and open communication. These elements, when nurtured, Create a relationship where both partners can thrive, finding joy not only in their differences, but in the unique journey they share. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. In the face of societal judgment and the constant barrage of stereotypes, a couple with an age difference has the power to prove that true love transcends prejudices and shallow opinions. Their bond becomes a testament to the fact that age is merely a number when there's genuine connection, mutual respect, and unwavering commitment. When a young woman and an older man come together, the passion between them can be fiery and intense, showcasing that emotional connection can break down even the most ingrained barriers of time. What they share is often deeper than physical attraction. It's a bond of minds and hearts that defies societal norms. It's this emotional intensity that allows them to build a solid foundation for the future, despite the external forces that may question or misunderstand their love. At the core of an intergenerational relationship is mutual respect. This respect creates a fertile ground where both partners can grow individually and collectively. It's not about one partner leading and the other following, but rather a balanced exchange of ideas, wisdom, and support. In this dynamic, the older man offers the gift of life experience and stability, while the younger woman brings fresh perspectives, energy, and new ways of seeing the world. The interplay between their strengths fosters an environment of continuous growth, where each partner contributes to the other's evolution. This mutual growth is one of the most enriching aspects of an age-different relationship. Communication is vital, particularly open, honest dialogue about expectations, desires, and needs. This is especially true when it comes to intimacy and sexuality. In any relationship, keeping the flame of passion alive requires effort, but in couples with a significant age difference, it becomes even more important to talk openly about sexual desires, preferences, and boundaries. This level of transparency helps to bridge any potential gaps that might arise from the difference in life stages, ensuring that both partners feel fulfilled and connected. By maintaining an ongoing conversation about their physical and emotional needs, they can prevent misunderstandings and keep their relationship vibrant and exciting. Trust plays a crucial role in relationships where the ages differ significantly. Emotional security becomes a cornerstone for stability, allowing both partners to feel safe and grounded in their connection. For the younger woman, the older man's life experience can act as a guiding light, helping her navigate the complexities of life and encouraging her to explore new perspectives. He often becomes a mentor as well as a lover, offering wisdom that can help her grow both emotionally and intellectually. On the other hand, the young woman's vitality and fresh outlook can inspire him to rediscover parts of himself that may have been dormant for years, reminding him that life is still full of possibilities. However, infidelity can be a threat in any relationship, and couples with a significant age difference are not immune. Often, infidelity arises from unaddressed emotional gaps or unmet needs that fester over time. Vulnerability and understanding are essential in overcoming these barriers. When both partners are willing to be vulnerable with each other, to share their fears, insecurities, and desires, the relationship becomes a safe space where trust can flourish. It's this emotional openness that helps to close the gaps that might otherwise drive them apart. Supporting each other's individual goals and aspirations also plays a major role in the strength of the relationship. Regardless of age, both partners need to feel that their dreams and ambitions are valued and supported. This mutual encouragement creates a sense of unity as they work not only towards their shared goals, but also in helping one another achieve personal milestones. Whether it's a career aspiration, personal growth, or creative endeavor, the support they offer one another adds depth to their connection and reinforces their commitment to one another's happiness and success. Sexuality in couples with an age gap can be a journey of exploration and discovery. Patience and openness are essential as they navigate their sexual relationship together. The differences in life experience and physical needs require understanding, but this can also open the door to new dimensions of intimacy that neither partner may have explored before. Their intimate connection, when approached with curiosity and a willingness to learn from each other, can become a profound part of their bond. It's not just about keeping the flame alive. It's about evolving together, learning what brings each other joy, and creating a sexual dynamic that honors both partners' needs and desires. One of the most beautiful aspects of age-different relationships is the acceptance that both partners bring something unique to the table. Each has distinct qualities and experiences to offer, and when these are fully embraced, the relationship becomes an enriching dynamic that enhances both individuals' lives. The younger partner may find security, wisdom, and emotional stability in the older one, while the older partner may rediscover passion, excitement, and a renewed sense of adventure through the younger partner's eyes. This exchange creates a balance where both partners are teachers and students, lovers and friends, mentors and equals. Ultimately, the true measure of success in a generational relationship is not how closely the couple conforms to societal expectations, but rather how deeply they can find happiness, growth, and fulfillment together. Age may present certain challenges, but it also provides opportunities for each partner to learn from the other in ways that same-age relationships might not. When both partners are committed to growing, adapting, and loving each other through all of life's phases, they can build a bond that not only survives the test of time, but thrives within it. This ability to love deeply, learn continuously, and evolve together, despite any age differences, is what makes their relationship truly special. Intimacy in an advanced age relationship is a profound reflection of the deep connection that has evolved, proving that physical closeness is truly timeless. As couples age, their emotional maturity often blossoms into a more conscious, thoughtful, and appreciative approach to intimacy, emphasizing quality over quantity. The years they've spent together, weathering life's storms and celebrating its joys, have granted them a wealth of experience that allows for a richer exploration of their sexual connection. Older couples often find that their accumulated experiences deepen their understanding of each other's desires, preferences, and boundaries, fostering a connection that is far more intimate and fulfilling than it was in their younger years. In these relationships, open communication is essential. As the body changes and new limitations arise, maintaining an honest dialogue about desires, physical capabilities, and boundaries is crucial for preserving a satisfying and healthy sex life. There is an acceptance that intimacy may evolve, but this evolution need not diminish its importance or its pleasure. Instead, it can become a new chapter of discovery, where both partners learn to navigate their changing bodies with patience and mutual understanding. This patience creates a safe space for both individuals to express their desires freely, allowing them to experiment with new ways of connecting that go beyond the physical. The trust and familiarity that come from years of companionship make this exploration an exciting journey of rediscovery, a renewal of passion that defies the aging process. One of the most important aspects of maintaining intimacy in advanced age relationships is the acceptance of the constantly changing body. Both partners must be willing to adapt to their physical needs and limitations while still finding joy and satisfaction in their connection. This acceptance fosters an environment where each partner feels secure and comfortable, knowing that their worth is not tied to youthful physicality, but to the love, care, and respect they share. Intimacy in older relationships is less about performance and more about emotional and spiritual connection, where every touch and glance holds deep significance. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. In this phase of life, nonverbal expressions of affection, such as gentle touches, holding hands, or sharing a quiet moment, take on new importance. These loving gestures become a language of their own, often speaking louder than words. They promote a deep sense of closeness, reminding each partner that love and intimacy are not solely tied to the act of sex, but to the everyday moments of care and affection. These simple gestures can reignite feelings of connection, drawing the couple closer as they continue to support and cherish each other in this later stage of life. Furthermore, the wisdom that older couples have accumulated over the years, both individually and as a unit, enriches their sexual life. This wisdom provides a deeper understanding of what truly matters in their relationship, allowing them to focus on nurturing the emotional and physical connection that keeps their bond alive. The ability to prioritize each other's happiness, combined with the knowledge of how to communicate effectively, ensures that their intimacy remains strong. They've learned that sexuality is not just about physical satisfaction, but about emotional closeness, mutual respect, and shared joy. This deeper understanding enhances their relationship, creating a bond that is both resilient and tender. Celebrating sexuality in older couples is an affirmation of enduring love and resilience. It's a recognition that intimacy doesn't fade with age but transforms, taking on new meanings that are just as valuable and fulfilling. Their continued closeness becomes a testament to their strength as a couple, showing that they have not only survived the trials of life, but have thrived, finding joy and satisfaction in every phase. Their intimate connection may be even stronger now, as it is rooted in years of shared experiences, trust, and an unwavering commitment to one another. The rediscovery of sexuality in older relationships is, in many ways, an exciting journey of self-exploration. It's a chance to rejuvenate passion, reconnect on a deeper level, and celebrate the love they've cultivated over a lifetime. Each moment of intimacy is a reminder that their connection transcends the physical, encompassing the emotional, intellectual, and spiritual aspects of their partnership. This allows for a richer, more meaningful form of intimacy that continues to grow, even as their bodies change. Ultimately, the success of intimacy in advanced age relationships lies in the couple's ability to adapt, embrace change with grace, and find joy in the small, tender moments that define their connection. It's a reminder that love, in all its forms, is ageless, timeless in its ability to provide comfort, satisfaction, and a sense of belonging. Through the challenges of aging, their love remains a constant source of strength, and their intimacy becomes a celebration of a life well lived together. As we conclude this heartfelt exploration of intimacy and love in advanced age relationships, we hope you've gained new insights into the beauty and depth that can continue to flourish with time. These connections go beyond the physical, delving into emotional, spiritual, and intellectual bonds that only grow stronger with age. Now, we want to hear from you. What have you learned so far? What's one thing you'll take from this discussion and bring into your own life or relationships? Share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. Your experiences and perspectives matter. If you found value in this video, please don't forget to leave your comment, give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content that dives deep into the topics that matter most. Thank you for watching.